Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's review, we're taking a look at the S.H Figuarts ZatchBell Zatch. On the box, it actually says GashBell, like his Japanese name. I did not get his book owner. I completely blank on his name, but I just brought Zatch just because I like the character. I grew up watching this on Toonami, so I'm like, I had to get him. He wasn't super expensive, and he's pretty small. His box is pretty cool, just shows all his accessories, some poses you can get him into, and then some legalese. So yeah, so let's get him out of his box. I've had this guy for a little bit. Guess it's time to open him. Alright, and here's Zatch out of the packaging. And this guy is really small and really light. Like, I did not expect him to be this light. I knew he was going to be pretty small, but I don't know. Also, seeing him with this dress piece, like as an action figure, I guess it didn't sink in for me as a kid that this was just like a blouse that he was wearing. But seeing it in two pieces and it's still like billowing out, it's just interesting. It's cool. The way they engineered his arms kind of remind me of the Mayfex Astro Boy. But yeah, I mean, I think he looks good overall. He looks the way he's supposed to look. Can't really complain. This is the Japanese version, so the American version does have the underwear that comes with him. This one does not come with the underwear, so yeah, just be careful if you decide to like do any kind of shot where you need to photograph underneath. He is not wearing any underwear, and they did sculpt his bits. Don't know why they did that. I mean, I guess maybe it's you can't make ZatchBell without doing that, but to me it doesn't really matter. I don't even know why they did it. But yeah, so you can see like he has his shoes, and this is like a separate piece here. His shoes are shiny. The dress is a soft plastic. He's got his little ruffle thing up front, or bow tie. He's got a back piece right here so you can put him on a stand. His hair looks nice. The base plate that he comes with looks good. His arms are kind of like a really plasticky doll looking, and then his legs are the same way. So, looks good. Getting into his articulation, he doesn't look up a ton just because his hair is in the way. But he comes with another hair piece. I don't know if that makes it any better, but he doesn't look up that much. He looks down a little bit though. Get side to side, head tilt. His arms go up about this much. And they can rotate all the way. And he does have a butterfly joint. You just gotta make sure you position the peg the way it's supposed to be. It don't really come too far over his chest, but it's close enough. You can give into like a boxing pose if you want to. And then for his abdomen, he goes back about this much. Goes forward about this much. It's kind of hard because all this is soft plastic, so it's just billowing in the wind. And then for legs, he does the splits about this much. Kicks forward about that much. He does have a 90-degree knee bend. And then the boot does afford a pretty good ankle rocker, and then he has a toe joint. So yeah, you can get him into decent enough poses. Probably most of the poses that you can get in the show, you could probably get him into, which is fine. The plastic of the skirt is pretty soft. I mean, not soft where you could do whatever you want with his legs, but it's soft enough. And then setting him aside, we can take a look at his accessories. So he comes with 4 faces, 5 if you include the one he has on him. So he has like this eyes bugged out, yelling face, which is really nice. And then he has the crying face here. I like this one too. All these are really nicely printed, and I think they capture key moments of, you know, how just he behaves in general in the anime, which is really cool. He has his serious face. Then he has like the angry eyes, whited out, yelling face. I really wish that this line, I mean, I don't know if the line just didn't do good or something, but I was really looking forward to having some of the other Momotos and their bookkeepers. But that's okay. And then he has a fist hand that has a little hole in it. just to hold, and I forgot what this guy is called. But this little guy, you could put his leg in Zatch's hand. He just holds it like that. Yeah, I haven't watched this show in like ages, so if you know all the names of all the things, please put it down in the comments below. He has a splayed out hand, and the nails are sculpted, which is really nice. And then he has these two like effect part hands that attach to his right at the elbow, so you can recreate him running like a panic kind of run, which is really cool. I like that they included that. And then he has this little device here, and that's to pop out the peg on his back. So then you could put a stand in here and do whatever you want. And then finally he comes with an alternate hair piece where the hair is all sticking up. The hair is all sticking up. It comes apart at the front, so you can put a face on there. So you could do that if you wanted to. Although it doesn't, I don't know if this is like for a specific faceplate. In the instructions it didn't say it was. So I probably just gotta shove it in there further. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you can just shove it in there further. Then you can have them with that hair if you want to, like the powered up or powering up hair. Which probably gives them more range looking up and down. Looking up specifically. Yeah, that's all he comes with. He doesn't come with a stand or anything else. So let's get into some size comparisons. So for size comparisons, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Spider-Man and then a Jada Toys Chun-Li. Again, he's super tiny. He's about the size of the Daima figures. So if you have this guy, you kind of already know how big the Daima figures are going to be. Actually, I think Vegeta is actually probably shorter than him, though. But yeah, getting all these tiny figures is fun. Hope Tamashii Nations continues to make small figures, specifically Goten and Trunks. We've been waiting for them for a long time. But yeah, I mean, he looks accurately sized next to these guys, so that's cool. And then here he is next to Senkocha Seiho Kamen Rider Ixa from his new movie, and then a NECA Leonardo from the 1984 TMNT movie. Again, looks great. He's accurately small. And then here he is with a CT Toys Miles Morales and then a Mayfek Spider-Man. Again, I think he's scaled appropriately. The CT Toys Miles Morales is shorter, so he looks more like a teenager, and then he looks more like a kid, which again is great. I think they nailed the scale on this guy. So for my final thoughts, I'm glad I picked this guy up. I didn't open him until literally right now, so I've had him for quite some time. But he's a good figure. I mean, he's fun to pose around with, probably fun to put in your collection. So if you were ever a fan of ZatchBell or just think he's neat, I do recommend picking him up. He's not super expensive. I do kind of wish I bought his partner, but I don't know. I guess I'll wait till he goes on super sale and then I'll pick him up. But realistically, the only thing I was attached to as a kid was ZatchBell. I thought he was very cute. So yeah, I hope Tamashii Nations maybe revisits this line and gives us the rest of the crew, because I know the manga has returned, but who knows where that's going. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Take care and have a great rest of your day.